I think, that way very lucky. I find myself very fortunate that I got opportunity to work with him, then have friendship with him. Maybe not the friendship of the college level what Arun Chakravarti Saab had. He was more fortunate. But I work with him in 2, 3 places, and then that relation what we developed during that working in those 2, 3 places, that continued. He was just 1 year junior to me, but out of so much respect, he will call me always sir, and sometimes he will give that police salute. He is 6 feet 3 inches. I am not even 6. I will say that why are you embarrassing me? It doesn't look nice. But he will do everything in the proper way, whatever we all know him. So in that, for the tourism thing, he said, sir, generally tourism is looked at upon as if it's a big hotel industry, airport, and all that. So in that, it gets lost in big money making thing, and the local population who should benefit by tourism, they get neglected. So we should, for a place like Chikmagalur, perhaps we should focus more on this homestays. So this was as far as back as 2004 or 5, 2004. At that time, this homestay concept in Chikmagalur at least had not started. Perhaps in Kodagu, little bit it had picked up. So he gave this idea, and that really it struck me that how, you know, we just for the sake of it that everybody is promoting tourism, let us promote tourism, we forget what is the purpose of promoting tourism. It should benefit the local people. So he had this different kind of perspective I gained whenever I interacted with him on every issue. Even I don't know, this Bidar thing also Ahad mentioned. So whatever Bidar, little bit, all that, I think the foundational thought in my mind came from one of the interactions with him. We were in Chikmagalur and one main road was widened, and we were going once, and then some people came that our house is demolished, some other type of complaints were there. This road widening was done by my predecessor, and I had gone after that there. So one of the evening we were sitting and we were chatting, and then he told me, sir, why is it that when we are doing something road widening, which is for the benefit of the people, why is it we are not able to convince people? Why is it we can't have a situation that people only ask us to widen, people only invite us to widen, and it's like they welcome us for road widening. But then after a period when I contemplated on it, and somehow I got the opportunity to sort of implement that idea what he gave me in my mind in Bidar, where of course wonderful people are there. Without people support, it would not have been possible. But something, I think, what he had in his vision, something like that we could achieve, because one of the roads, when I went once to widen, this was a commercial road, and we had told the traders, we will come to you before widening and then we'll come and talk to you. So I had given some time on the 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಟೈಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು ಬರ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಯಿತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ತಿರ. ಆದರೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಸೇರಿ ಅವರು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಗಾರ್ಲೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಐ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ದೆನ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಜೋಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್, ನೀವು ಎಂಥ ಜನ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಡೆಮಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮಧುಕರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಪುಟ್ ದಟ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ. So, Bhushaya, at that time, that idea remained in my mind that when we are doing, how do we associate, how do we convince people? It is for your betterment. And when people ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಆದರು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಟರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದರು. ಸೊ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಒಂದು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಬೇರೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಜಾಯ್ ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಐ ಮಿಸ್ಡ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಮ್. He was with me in Chamarajanagar, then he took a voluntary transfer and he joined STF, this Anti-Veerappan Task Force. So one day after 2-3 months when he had joined, I thought, let me go and see where does he. So STF camp used to be secretive location. It is not that you will come to know. So he said, sir, you stay at one place. I'll only come and pick you up. So he came. I was in my vehicle, and in Chamarajanagar those days, red light not used to be there, because once you enter those MM Hills forest, if you are going in a red light, you are target number one. So anyway, I went there, and then he came driving one Tata Sumo. On his own he was driving, and he made me sit, and then he drove. For few kilometers we went, and I was asking him that ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ, ಈ ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರಿಗೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು STF, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ದ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? So no sir, I have kept I think 1 or 2 AK-47 in the vehicle, but you are alone and you should be walking with the protection. So something he said which really moved me. He said it's thousands of square kilometer of forest area. To search him it is so difficult. Perhaps if he sees me moving around alone, he will at least come to attack me, and then at least I will get an opportunity to attack him.